What do you know about healthcare reform?
Um,
Let's try that again. What do you know about healthcare reform?
Wow, I pretty much know almost nothing.
I know that it was passed, but barely.
It was signed by Obama.
It's making Republicans real mad.
I know that it's expensive.
Taxpayer money has to pay for it, or at least, the parents have to pay for it.
It will insure 32 million people who are currently not insured.
Everyone gets health care, but not for like 4 years or something like that.
I know that a lot of people are freaking out about it.
We're adding a 10% tanning tax.
Something about managing the tuition or the scholarships or something like that.
Yeah.
That doesn't have to do with health.
And our most popular answer?
You can be covered till you're age 26.
You can stay on your parents' health care until you're 26 now.
Kids being on their parents' insurance till they're 26.
You can be on your parents' insurance until you're 26.
Stay on their parents' insurance if they're dependents until their 27th birthday.
What don't you know about healthcare reform?
Who's going to pay for it?
I don't have an idea of how much it will cost.
To be honest, I don't know tons about it. I should know more.
How it will be funded, that would be a good thing to know about, like where exactly is the money coming from to pay for this.
How it was that the government was kind of justifying forcing insurance companies to have poor business models and just how they were going to compensate for that.
I don't know what the effects are going to be. I don't know where the money's coming from. I don't know where the money's going. I don't know if this is going to make things worse, make things better. I don't understand the whole financial impact of it.
What do you think about the bill's length?
There's just so many things that it's so hard to know, what it's really about, because the bill is so long.
I know that there's a lot of information, and then there's so much controversy that I think people kind of just push back and say, I don't really want to know because it's, it's too difficult to understand.
5 billion pages that are in it, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a huge bill that little things are tucked into, and the more you
random things.
Yeah, and so it seems like the more you dig into it, the more you're like, oh, why is that in there?
That manual is 3 million pages long. I read it all, 3 million pages of it, but I haven't. That's a lie. See, and I think that most Americans are like me. They just don't know enough to form a really good opinion on it.
What do you think about the healthcare reform bill?
I think that healthcare has a lot of good things that it does. I made this number up in my head, but I think 16% of what healthcare teaches is trying to prove actually really benefits a lot of people in the United States. However, I think the other 84% is just pure crap.
I think it's a great idea in theory to have healthcare for everybody. That sounds awesome, but I just don't think that it's something that's manageable.
I think that the idea is good, but do I think that it's plausible? I don't think so.
I'm not necessarily against helping people who need the help, but I think there's a better way to do it. I don't know what the answer is, but I do think more people need to be educated about it.
Tell me what a Republican might say about healthcare reform.
I think a Republican says I'd have to edit what I think they'd actually say, but it's a terrible thing. That's what I think they'd say, is that, they shouldn't have it and it's terrible and Obama's the devil or something.
Where have we heard this before?
And look at how this bill was written. Can you say it was done openly? With transparency and accountability? Without backroom deals and struck behind closed doors? Hidden from the people? Hell no, you can't!
Oh, that's where. How about a Democrat?
And I think Democrats would be we're actually helping people, this is a good thing, and there are people that are going to benefit. That's what I think.
What's your motto for healthcare reform?
Don't get hurt.
Healthcare, we're all going to die.
There's a better way that more people could be happy.
Don't be afraid until you really know what's going on. So find the facts and then make the decision. That's what I think.